This is the SEC on ESPN. And yes, it is swampy in Gainesville today. A hot, humid afternoon for some good football. The Florida Gators 1-0, South Florida 1-0, coming your way in a matter of minutes. Two teams certainly that have big aspirations here in 2025. And here come the South Florida Bulls, an hour and a half up by 75 to Gainesville. Florida won the toss. They deferred, so South Florida will receive the opening kickoff. Alvon Isaac and Jaquan Smith back to return this kick for the Bulls. And this will sail through the back of the end zone. Brown handoff. He'll pick up 4 out to the 29-yard line. Handoff right side. First down and more as they give it to Cartavius Norton, who brought down by Miles Graham, but a first down after a gain of 8. That one's incomplete. Trying to hit Neptune. And now it's 4th down. 3 times as many points as their opponents. We'll see if that number holds true throughout today. Good start for Jaden Baldo. The handoff picks up the first down. It's Ball again. Breaks it to the outside and has another first down. Great block by the tight end, Tony Livingston, on the edge. Byrum Brown III goes in motion. He'll hand it off to Ball left side. Bounces off one Bull defender and falls forward. Close to the line to gain. I think that might be enough. Lagway steps up. Dancing around. Finds some room. Pump fakes. Cuts it back. And he'll have another Gator first down. Hand off to Ball. Just takes it right between the guards. Driving the pile inside the 15, down to the 12.5-yard line. Slant over the middle, big collision at the 10. That one goes to J. Michael Sturdivant. A gain of 8, but now you're looking at a 4th down at about 6.5. So here comes the field goal team. And this kick is dead, solid, perfect. So the Gators, with a long 14-play drive, put 3 on the board. Back to the swamp after this. 3rd down and a 1.5 yards. Here's Brown, cuts it back. Dances snap, has some running room. He is across the 45 and tumbles down right on that spot. So with first down for the Bulls, Miles Graham had a chance at him. He'll come this way with it, makes the catch. And Isaac will lose a couple of yards. Quick hitter to the outside. Singleton makes the catch. He is flipped up at the 38. He's going to be 2 yards shy of the line to gain by Bryce Thornton. That was a gain of 9, and the offense stays on the field, and they are in giddy-up mode. Quick snap. Florida didn't really get set defensively. Brown going for it all. Flag is down at the 18. A hat comes off. A flag comes out. Neptune down the sideline.
Illegal substitution. Defense. More than 11 players on the field at the snap. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
4 minutes off the clock as Sam Franklin getting his first shot in the backfield. He stands to the right of Brown. Brown dumps it off over the middle. Wyatt Sullivan, the tight end, still on his feet. The pile drives down to the 15-yard line. Brown over the middle, bad throw as he got hit in the process. Trying to hit Rubin on a slant. 2 of 2 last week, hit from 52 against Boise. Last year made 3 field goals. All 3 of them were 50-plus yards. And this one is dead solid, perfect as well. In the backfield on this drive. They hand it off there, fake a handoff to him over the middle. Wide open pass is caught there by Byrum Brown III. On 2nd down, little razzle-dazzle by Florida. Here's Trey Wilson III. He turns the corner and He'll be close to the line to gain. Let's see where they spot it. Back at the 36. That is right on the first down line. Boy, they'll split Lagway out. You're going to go a little wildcat with Trey Wilson in the backfield. How about this formation? They get it to Lagway. He's looking for a little bit of room. Well, he has changed things around for South Florida in the last couple of years. Quick slant pass caught. Soon Carr. Pistol formation with ball behind Lagway. Trying to stretch it to the outside. Another flag comes in at the line of scrimmage. Heck of a play on the outside by James Chenault, who left the game in the first quarter. Would look like an ankle injury. Four-man rush. Over the middle, pass is caught there by Byrum Brown III. He's inside the 20. Lagway 6 of 6, 45 yards on this drive. Trying to stay hot. Going to the end zone, and there are no flags. Incomplete. Trying to hit Hayden Hansen. Good clean snap. Kick on the way. And that one is good. So he's hit from 28 and 36. Has responded after 3 misses a week ago. Yeah, brutal schedule. We talk about Florida's brutal schedule. Arkansas right there with them in terms of schedule difficulty. Isaac, he'll return this one from inside the 5-yard line. Trying to work the right side, and has a nice return out over the 30 to the 34-yard line, and that is where South Florida were set up shop.
Using his legs to his advantage.
Gators bringing 5. Brown trying to run for it. He is hit from behind right around the 40-yard line. That's a good 5 yards shy. Chase Leon delivers this punt. Fair catch called for by Byrum Brown. He'll take it inside the 15. So the Gators will take over there. They lead it by 3.
They're doing a great job in the first half.
Lagway off the right side. Boy, nice pitch and catch there. There's Hayden Hansen. A little tap pass. Here's Byrum Brown. Cuts it back to the 30-yard line. Another big game. And the true freshman, he is definitely bringing it here in the first half. Over 60 yards on the ground. Ball wrapped up again by Schuler. Rocco Underwood with a clean snap. Kick is on the way. And Trey Smack has split the uprights 3 consecutive times. Brown now 8 of 15 for 58 yards. Make it 9 of 16. They will pick up another 6 yards on that pass play. Brown's also rushed for 26 yards. Isaac kicks it to the outside. Isaac to the 30 and tripped up there. First down and 10. Brown. Flag comes out. They were holding Tyreek Sapp. That's probably a good thing because he was closing in on his target, Byrum Brown.
Holding. Offense number 51. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Jaden Woods had a rush in on the near side. He drops back in coverage, and he's involved in the tackle. Brown, they thought about running, throws it, pass is caught, and a missed tackle allows Neptune to pick up a few extra yards, but shy of the line to gain down around the 19. Gators bringing 5. Pocket collapses. Brown breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. He'll have the first down, stumbles to the 10 and drop there. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Alex Golis just sprinted 25 yards to get the timeout with 2 seconds on the clock. I mean, he was a missile running down the sideline.
Lanes, the issue was actually bringing them down to the ground. They run a twist. You have a chance to get a sack there. Tyreek Sapp misses on that opportunity as well. And even the spy, that's Jaden Robinson, he doesn't get a chance to get out to Byrum Brown, and then he makes you pay. Like I mentioned, you get a
25-yard field goal attempt for Nico Gramatica. Snap is good, kick is on the way, and as you would expect, it is right down the middle. So the final play of the first half. They'll start the second half with Jacoby Jackson to the left of Lagway. Steps back in the pocket. Couple of pump fakes, trying to find a little room, a little flip toss over to Jackson, and he is hit and dropped. They'll spot his forward progress. Third down and a dozen. Lagway under pressure again, and he'll be dropped at the 22. Mac Harris able to pull him to the turf, a loss of a yard. Handoff goes to Norton, trying to turn the corner, and that will not happen. Ran right into Mr. Tyreek Sapp. Three-man rush by Florida. Brown nowhere to go, and he's met by three Gators. Trey Wilson in motion. Lagway looks that way, then throws back. Here is Jacoby Jackson. He's got some room, and he is chased out at the 38-yard line. Lagway throws down the middle. That one is intercepted. James Chenault with a heck of a play on the back end.
Top of your screen, this is the matchup that we're looking. You get one-on-one coverage. DJ Lagway is rolling to his right, throwing a post back inside the middle of the field, overthrown slightly, and there you see Chenault. He becomes the intended receiver. It appears he got his hands underneath the ball to secure that interception. That's the first takeaway.
Alvon Isaac stays in the game at running back. Split receivers to each side. Brown keeps it himself. He is wrapped up immediately. Jaden Robinson there.
Being 3rd and 1 to 2.
Gators bringing some heat. Brown stands tough in the pocket. Got hit as he threw it. Ball is well short. Stiff arm by Ball. Another stiff arm. A third stiff arm. They will say he's out of bounds back at the 26.
Phenomenal job of being able to utilize that offhand. Lee had a chance early on. He doesn't make the tackle. Schuler, their best defensive player, he doesn't make the tackle.
7 penalties for 65 yards now for Florida. Nice throw. Trey Wilson to midfield and out of bounds. 4:45 to go, third quarter. 9-6 ball game. 2nd and 14. Underneath route caught by Trey Wilson. He's tripped up at the 47. 3rd down and 7. Empty set for Florida. Lagway tucks it, trying to run for it, and that is not going to work. Mac Harris. 2 drives this half, 29 yards and 2 punts, though, for the Bulls offensively. Boy, nice catch there by Rubin. Avoids a tackle out to the 30-yard line, and that'll be a first down after a gain of 16. 350 pounds out of Atlanta, Creekside High School making a play. As the Bulls go quick, Brown coming near side. Pass is caught. Keyshawn Singleton. He will go untouched to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. 66 yards, and they have the lead at the Swamp. They call baby Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, and Florida is all out of sorts. They're trying to rush 2 guys off of the field. All of them are looking to the sideline for the next play. Ball is snapped, and you can see Singleton and Byrum Brown are on the same page. Makes the catch. Defense don't know what's going on, and that's how you create chaos with the tempo, and then that's how you make a play when a play needs to be made.
With some wide splits on that front for South Florida. Lagway to throw. Pass is called at the 30, but he was met right away. Trey Wilson held on. Alvon Isaac from the 10-yard line. Isaac out to the 30 and bouncing off a couple of players. Drops at the 32-yard line. So Byrum Brown gets the snap. Hands it off to Isaac. 2 or 3 yards. Jaden Robinson. Blitz comes. Brown flushed out of the pocket, stops and fires down the middle. Jump ball, and it's almost picked off. Devin Moore had his hands on it, trying to hit Neptune into double coverage, and the Gators force a punting situation. They're looking for one of those wow plays right now. Brown stands at the 35-yard line. This one is returnable, takes him back to the 25. Brown has some room. Byrum Brown to midfield. Out of bounds at the 35, and there's your big play, but a flag comes in late. This may go even further into USF territory.
Space, if you give a man of that caliber and that explosive some open space like that, he's going to make you pay. And then the late hit right there, unwarranted. He's been in the white for 3-4 steps. Put your hands on him by Rico Watson III.
Jaden Ball, your running back. In that pistol formation, they'll give it to him right side. Ball to the 15 and falls forward down to the 11. 3rd and goal. Fake it again to Ball. Quick slant. Touchdown, Florida. Trey Wilson with the touchdown.
You're able to run the ball effectively. Trey Wilson does what Trey Wilson does best. That's get open.
Underneath throw. It's caught, but well shy the line to gain. That's Wyatt Sullivan chased down by Miles Graham. The linebacker, who has outstanding speed, chases down the tight end, and it's 4th down. Quick slant, pass is caught. What a catch. That was Aiden Mizell, and he was just draped by a white jersey the entire route. Picks up 8. Boy, they force a 1-yard loss by Jackson to punt this for the Gators. Remember, they had a bad snap earlier. This one a good clean one. High end-over-end kick. It'll hit at the 7 and bounce into the end zone.
Defender go around. 1st down.
Brown throws, comes near side with it, caught it midfield. There's Chaz Nimrod, the former Tennessee Vol, who's worked in this offense before. When Brown, he'll be dropped. Tyreek sack. He hit a 58-yarder last year. Clean snap. Kick is on the way for the lead. No good. Just short.
Timed properly, just does not have the leg to get it over the crossbar on that kick.
They give it to Ball. Gets a couple of yards. Jalen Schuler met him there on the outside. It looks like there's an injured South Florida player grabbing his knee down. Straight drop. Far sideline, right through the hands of the intended target, Byrum Brown III. Boy, right in VB3's hands. Here's Porter back to return this punt. This one will take a favorable Gator bounce and be down to around the 11-yard line. Four-man rush. Brown. Incomplete. Flag comes in at the end of that play. Keyshawn Singleton was being covered by Dizon Johnson.
Disciplining, you see at the top of the route, as Keyshawn Singleton makes his break, he doesn't get off of him. Johnson's just hanging on the backside of him, gets there too early, tries to attack the ball.
Little dump off. Isaac breaking tackles down the far sideline, hit out of bounds inside the 35 by Castell. And the Bulls are in business after a 27-yard pickup. Quick slant pass is caught there by Porter. He's to the 20-yard line. Hand it off to Isaac. He's to the 15. Jaden Robinson, the first one there in South Florida. Boy, they can just smell this. 5 on the play clock. Brown takes it himself. He takes it inside the 10 and just powers his way down to the 8, and that is a first down. Brown again takes it himself. Falls forward down to the 3-yard line. Timeout Florida with 17 seconds remaining. Brown takes it himself. He will get it down to the 2-yard line. The clock is ticking. Alex Golish going to wait to call the timeout. He's down inside the 5 at the line of scrimmage, basically. And he will burn the timeout with 3 seconds remaining. 20-yard field goal attempt from the middle of the field. Gramatica for the win, and there it is. 18-16 the final score, and the Bulls explode off the bench. We thought the Bulls had a statement win last Thursday night in their opener. You can put that one to the backside. This is their statement. South Florida going to Miami. You better wake up, Hurricanes. Here comes the Bulls bus. The Gators drop to 1-1. LSU on the board next.